People don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about my father's time. My father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. I like to tell you people a little, yeah, in some kind of way, it's a funny story. Huh? When God did come to me, when God did come to me, I did get things what comes from a fairy tale. You understand? So the people who like to walk with God, you need to know the fairy tales. And these are really fairy tales, folks. And you need to go for this, because if you don't, your mind will blow up, you will become crazy. It will not take long, or you will go to a nut house, that you are crazy or something. I explain you the things God do are the things you never saw with your own eyes ever before. Understand? It's also difficult to understand, but when you see it with your own eyes, so you need to go for this, or else you will become crazy. So these are um, funny things I can tell about God. You know, it's with God it's like a fairy tale. Really, folks, it's like a fairy tale. He can do such beautiful things, and you never will see in life ever. If you do not walk with him, you will never know. But if you walk with him, then you need to learn to understand and accept the fairy tales and the magnificent things God can do with you and around you. And for this, you need to learn how to walk with God. It's not easy. My father did give me many tricks, you know, and I thought, no, God, you could tell me a lot, but that's not possible. I never saw it in real life, and now you show me. No, no. That was the beginning, folks. I saw things, and like I saw the world will go down and everything, what can be killed will be killed, and it will become definitely a big mess, and it will not take that long anymore. It sounds like a fairy tale, right? But it's true. Like I tell you, the fairy tales of God, this is a God of fairy tales. You know? Why? Because he made things. And what you think is a fairy tale. It cannot happen, it's not true. Look at yourself. Are you not a fairy tale of God? I mean, folks, come on. We can walk, we can speak, we can look, we can feel. We can do everything with this body. Now look at this. Is it not a fairy tale? Is it not a wonderful thing that he did create this? Because you people only think, yeah, I'm born and that's it, you know? No, no. You need to go more deep to understand who you are and where you stand for and what you want, and you know, all these decisions you can make for yourself, and you can look into yourself to see who you really are, and that you are built in a fantastic way, and a way of fantasy. You understand? And no one else can do this than only God. And I want you to look at yourself and yeah, move your fingers and start to think, how is it possible? You know? How is it possible that the flesh and the muscles on my skin, in my body, that make me work and walk and do the things I do? And then I think about a fairy tale. Then I think, it's a fairy tale. That's why I want you to understand the fairy tales of God. We do have lots of this kind of fairy tales. Not only that he did create human beings, but when you walk with him, you will understand the ununderstandable things God can do with you, or for your eyes, or with you, or in you, around you. God is multiplexable. You know? He is multiplexable. He can do so many things. In what I think, man, that's a fairy tale. I cannot go for that. I do not go for fairy tale. So then I will tell you another fairy tale, folks. Demons, devils, snakes, spirits, ghosts, aliens. Fairy tale? Even when you see this happening for your eyes, you still need to wake up. You still need to understand what did happen right now must be a fairy tale. I'm in some kind of dream world. And that's exactly where you are. You are in that dream world. Dream world called Earth. And you will find exactly out what I'm telling you now. Because the fairy tale I'm telling you must come real. And so will it be. And I am really the only one who can talk like this. I'm the only one who know about this. I'm the only one who know the truth. Still don't want to go for my fairy tales, But I did say so many things, folks, and it did come true, and you also did not go for it. You understand? So, how do I know all those things? Huh? And why do I have to repeat myself so many times before you ever will understand what I'm telling you is the truth? I thought you people are clever enough to understand a human being like you. Or don't you? So the fairy tales I'm telling you are real and really will come true. If you like these fairy tales or not. But you are playing in that movie. And you are in the middle of that movie. Want to be with my father? Need to know his fairy tales. He's a magnificent magician. He really is magical. And all the things he do is like magic. He talked to me like magic, you know. He talk in my mind. He do not talk with his mouth like we do. And he talk with me in my mind. And I can talk with God in my mind. But still I'm used to use my mouth. But many times I talk with my father in my mind. We are spiritual connected. It's a magical thing. I only can explain you if you've been there, folks. Or else you will say, that is me too magical, man. What you're talking about, I don't go for it. Yeah, I did have the same things, folks. I also did not go for it. The day I was touched, I was like nailed on the floor, really. And I did not even know why me. I really did not know. But the magical time began. And he did do very many magical things. With me, around me, with people. And in dreams, in visions. Yeah. Magical things. And, well, folks, it's time for the magic of God. Soon you will see this magic of God. Not the false magic of the devil. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about my Father. The magical things of my Father God. You will see it with your own eyes. As long you be not there, this is still in your eyes and your ears a lying thing, a lying story, a lying fairy tale. And I understand that you think like this. I thought the same thing. Magical fairy tale lies. But the day you walk with God, you will learn about His magic, and you will love it, folks, and you will need it. Definitely for this I don't know how many dirty people there are in this world, lying, dirty scumbags, but many. I know them all. You can tell me, well boy, if you know them all, that is magic. That's what I mean. When you walk with God, you will get some of His magic, and you can use some of His magic, and you're gonna use some of His magic, and you will be proud the magic you will get. My magic is talking with my mouth about the things I know. It's my magic. It never goes. It stays forever. That's the way I am. This magic belongs to me. And it will be like magic in your ears. Not like music. That is a dirty magic, did you know? No, you did not know. And I know why. Because you don't see the dirty magic in the music. If you do love music, folks, and you are standing there with a group of people, and I put some music you love, then I'm sure that you will not stand still. You will start to move or tip with your fingers on the music, or with your tongue, or in your mind. But you will start to react on it. For sure. Everybody does. That is the dirty magic, and you don't want this. You know, you like the music, but you're not gonna dance in a crowd of people who do not dance. But I can make you dance in that crowd. You don't want to dance because you shame yourself. I can make you dance in that crowd of people. Easy. How? I will use music. And then I come to you and I tell you, that's magic in the music. Am I right or wrong, fam? You tell me. Yeah. I know a lot of these magical things. I will not go for. I only go for my father's magic. My father is God. Definitely God. And God is definitely my father. And he definitely do have a lot of magic. And not in the music. We do not sing in heaven. We do not dance in heaven. We do not have music in heaven. Well, as long as I know, I never did sing there. I never did dance there. No. But I saw the most beautiful magic ever. And when people go there and they need to come back, you will hear from these people, I did not want to go back. Why? Because of the magical things, what is there. It's not in this world. But till now, folks, no one did go to God. No one did go to heaven. No. No. Also, these people who did burn in paradise are not going to heaven. I did not see them go to heaven, folks. That's the magic I got. You understand? I see things other people cannot see. Till the day I did come and start to understand my Father. From that time on till now, I saw no one go to heaven. God take no one. I'm scared that it will stay that way. Very scared. And I see many people go to the other side. Not God's side, but another side. Do you think that I'm a little bit magical to see those things? I think I am a little bit magical. I see things. I know things. End time, everybody talking about it. But no one knows it for sure. Only me, I know it for sure. And it must be done. It must be finished. That's what I also saw. And I work hard to bring you people the stories. It's my end time circle. It's my story. I did get this story from God. God told me tell the people. Warn them. And let other people warn each other. Well, I did look, folks. 0 people. 0 people listen to me. 0. Instead of this, I'm telling you all these kind of stories, and you go to little girls and jerk yourself. Huh? That's much better than the stories I tell. You like to see little girls in short skirts, and you jerk yourself. You dirty bitches. Right? That's more important. I see 100,000 go there. A young girl, 5, 6 years old. They told to this young girl to take more clothes off of her. Or saying, "Hey man, your tits are fake." And the girl became mad and she said, "Oh yeah, my tits are fake." And she showed how fake her tits are. And people laughing. But she showed you her tits. They are not fake. You go like this with children, you go to hell. So for all these people who did do this, like this, on the way I told you just now, they will burn forever. But okay, to go back to my father. My father is really some wizard. He do have some magic, really unbelievable. And the day you walk with him, you will understand. Not directly, because the things you're gonna see are really magical and you think it's all a fairy tale. When you saw the two towers in America go down, you thought you are in the middle of a film, a movie, right? Me also, when I saw this, I thought, hey, is that a new movie? No, it was real. What the fuck? It's real? Ah, yeah, it was real. It did look like an action movie. I remember it like yesterday. And I also saw the story behind how the towers did fall. There are things in the air, folks. They are some kind of weapons, you know, and it comes like a flame out of the air. Light beams. They did get it from UFOs and the people who belong to it, or the monsters, or demons, or aliens, how you call it. If it is not our thing, then it's you call it monsters or demons, right? In exchange for people. Like I told you. Technology, we did get it from another world. Is it not magical? But all these things you see on photos and or photos, or how you call it, pictures, and Did you see them walking and all this kind of thing? That is all a lie. That's not true. It's not time yet for that kind of thing. But it will come, folks. You will see demons and that kind of shit. Like prawns. You will see it. And then you need to believe what you see. That will be hard. But then you understand when I did meet God, how hard it was to walk with my Father. It's not easy. Between all this magic of Him, it will blow up your mind. It really does. So you want to be with my Father? Start to go for the magic of it. Because that's the first thing you will get. Magic will come in your mind directly. Some voice start to talk with you and you will think, hey! Oh, wait a moment, what is this? And you start to think directly, man, I think I've become crazy. That's how it did go with me. I did ask for nothing. Well, I was always happy with the things I did get in life, and that was it. There are many people in this world. They are not happy with what they get. The only thing they want is more, and more. I was always happy with what I did get, you know. I did live with foster parents, and my foster parents did find money under my bed somewhere, and my foster mom told me, "Hey son, come, what is this?" I told her, "Money." "How did you get it?" I told her, "Yeah, I get 25 every week, and I only need something to smoke for myself, and then I'm happy enough. I need nothing more." And my foster mom was looking at me, and she told me, you are happy with only something to smoke? It's enough." I told her, yes, that's why this money is all there. You can count it. I don't know how much it is because, yeah, I don't use it. I also don't need it. The only things I need is what I need, and what I don't need, I don't touch it. I don't take it. And then they did open a bank account for me, and they put it there. But in a year time, my mom find again money, and she told me, yeah, bring it to the bank. I told her, no, I put it under my bed, it's good. But if you will take it to the bank, take it to the bank. I do it on an easy way. I don't go to the bank to put it there. I don't care. You know? The day I did go from there, this parents did tell me, "You do have a lot of money on the bank, do you know?" And I told them, "Yes, I know." And then they told me, "Yeah, you won't get it." And I told them, "Well, it's not fair, because it belonged to me, but it comes from you, so you are the owner. But it's not fair." And then I did walk away, and I let them keep the money. You know, I'm just a person like this, folks. I'm a very easy going boy, and the things I need, and what I don't need, I don't use. It's easy. So I can keep all this money. I don't look at it. I don't know anymore that it is there. I don't gonna count it or something. No, nothing, folks. I just don't care. It's just money. When I put fire on it, the money is gone. You understand? That's money. Paper money, put fire under it, it's gone. But I do have some important thing to tell you. I do have the love of God. That is my money. Now, put your lighter under that money. You understand my story? Is it not magical? A boy like me, how he talk and how he think, what he do, what he say. Is it not like magic? I think it is. And I did learn much of that kind of magic. That's why I know so much about the people I am with. I don't want to be. You know? I think I don't want you. I don't want to be with you. Definitely if you ask more than me, I don't want to be with you, because then I think you are an eater from many sides. Oh, when I was little, my mom did give me money, and my mom told me, "My son, don't give it to your friends, eh?" And I told her, "No, Mom, I won't." And then I was outside and I did say, "Hey, look, folks, 100 guilders." And many more friends did come. I did not even know. This is what you can do with money. You can buy even friends. You want to get laid? Go to a hooker. Pay her. She fuck you. Is it not magical? Unbelievable what you can do with money. You can do magical things with it. You can buy a gun and you shoot someone and he go down. Is it not magical? You tell me? I buy a knife, I stab you, you start to bleed. It's like magic, right? I hope you will understand what I'm talking about. It's very important. I don't have to explain you what is behind the magic. But these are just little stories I'm telling you because I think you can do something with it. I do not only think so, I know so. Or I will not say so. But to walk with my father, man, you need to learn how to walk with my father because he is definitely very magical and you will do and see things you never ever saw in your life before and you never also did not know that you can do this or that you can see this and understand it. And the understanding is very high because you start to see things what is not even possible. And I can do these things. I can talk about something what is outside and it start to fall down. Yep, did happen a few times. I start to talk about things, start to happen. That's exactly what I'm telling you right now. I saw the end time for sure, and the rest of you never saw this so clear like me. It's not possible. I am the unknown prophet. That's why it's not possible. You need to understand the magic of my father. If you don't get it, then forget it. Then you are not that magical. And the end time story I'm telling you, folks, that is very magical. People will say, man, he is a good prophet. Oh yeah, I'm a good prophet of God. But I don't see myself as a prophet. I'm just a child of God. That's it. I'm a child of God. And a prophet will tell you things what directly will come true or will come true later and all this kind of things. I even don't go with that shit, folks, because then I never have to stop talking anymore. Because I know everything already. So I only have to tell you the most important thing is that you and your life will end soon. That's the message. That's it. Maybe 3 weeks ago, some people did listen to me who live in California. Now then they are stupid because in that time I did talk about that there is something fishy going on. And they did not listen. Because I tell you all the time, next time it stands for your door. Watch out. If you live in America, folks, you definitely need to watch out. The next time it will stand for your door. Soldiers, FEMA camps, whatever. Stones fall out of the air. Snow for your houses, all this kind of thing. The scoring heat and everything. The wind, thunder, and lightning will take many people in this age of time. Many. And you will see many lights will fight with you. Many lights will come out of the air. Out of nothing. It will start to attack you. And you run for your life. Like I told you folks, but you will not go for it. But the day when it stands for your door, I'd like to hear you again. Or you will not even get a chance to hear me again. I did one, right? You tell me, is that not magical? I did tell you, don't go into buses, don't go into trains, don't go into airplanes, don't go into boats, don't go to football stadiums, don't go to pop concerts, don't go to many people in a big crowd or demonstrate. Don't do it. It can be your last day. Definitely in America. Because in America, I saw it all happen. Many people cannot talk about it anymore. They cannot even listen to me anymore. Because they are not there anymore. Now tell me, is that not magic? Yesterday you listened to me, and today you cannot? Is that not magic? Is it not unbelievable, the things I'm telling? I am with God, folks, and He's alive. And you people are with God. I don't know why you go with this stone God. Yeah? Many of you, India and I don't know where. Everywhere in this world is this bullshit. You go with God who do not exist, who do not live, and the names are they come from the evil side. Yeah, these are normally speaking demons, but they cannot make them in stone because they never saw demons, so they don't know how they look like. I saw them. I will tell you how they look like. They look like when you see it, how big and strong you ever are, you will get a heart attack. That's how they look like. Understand? You will get directly a heart attack. Is it not magical? And this demon do nothing. He just stands for you. And you will fall down. And you will never stand up again. If you like to know how demons look like, that's how demons look like. I saw some demons, folks. What you see in movies with demons, that is nothing. That is creepy, but it's nothing. But you will see the real demons. Let's see how long you stand. I'd like to know. And if you're still standing, then he will do you something that you will lay down and never stand up. So, that are demons. Very scary things. They also smell. By the smell krijg je al, you will puke already, by the smell. Understand? Demons. By the smell of a demon, everything comes out of your body. Understand? It's like that. But you will see magical things happening. In the air, on the floor, under you. Everywhere magical things will happen. Like tornado waves in fire and all that kind of things. Is it possible? Shark tornado? Oh yes, it's possible. Yes. Sharks definitely can come in tornadoes. Definitely. This is not a fairy tale, it's real. It's definitely possible. Because what people did make in movies, folks, you will see it for real. So then you will understand how possible it is. You got something to do with the people who did make this kind of movies. They know more than you. You understand? They also know, the same like me, that the possibility is there. That's why they did create this. So all the movies you're watching, all the horror movies, all that kind of things, and action movies, and whatever there is on movies, see the possibility in it. Because it is real. "9/11" was like a movie, right? And I thought when I saw this, I'm watching a movie. They also started to make a movie about it. And, well, this is a secret. Don't tell no one. Many people love it. That movie for real. Many people love it. Alright, I'm almost done. A little bit more about my Father God. So my Father God is very magical. And the day you start to walk with him, you will understand how magical he is. And you need to walk to learn to understand the magic of my Father God. Or you will or die or will get a heart attack or your mind will blow up or whatever, folks. You need to understand the magic first. Because that's what God is. He's very magical. Use on it. Or you will not be able be able to walk with him. If you cannot handle it, then God can do nothing with you. Well, not God, my Father. My Father. He don't like when I say God. My Father don't see himself as a God. He see himself as a Father. And me also, I see him as a Father. Not as God. I see him as a Father. My Father don't want to be this high ranking like God or a king and a crown and a golden bullshit and all this kind of shit. And golden palace and soldiers for his... no, that's not God. No. Now God is in a room alone with not many stuff. It is a little bit dark and he is on a chair what almost fall down, made by people who did make it with love. And that is what he like. He don't like fancy clothes and money and all that kind of things, you know. He like the lovely things. That's the way it is. Well, that's how I did see him a few times. Like old clothes and working clothes. He loved the old things. But was made with love. That's also magical, right? That's a magic thought, folks. But for the people who like to walk with my Father, You need to understand who he is and what he can do. So what he can give you is nothing more than it will be magical in your eyes. You need to watch out for this. You can become crazy and yep. But it's the best God you ever can get, folks. He's alive, he's real, he's magical, and he can show you some magic. Wow, you will love it. You will love what he can do with colors. Man, he did show me lots of things with colors. He did let me travel into things you people only can dream of. You need glasses to go into a screen or something, you know, and I need nothing. And I'm there, and I know I'm on my bed, but I'm there. I talk with God, and I can ask him everything when he gives me this magical thing called how you call this? Visions. If he gives you a vision, you can ask him also everything. He's with you, because you will see him building the things, you know, what will make the story. Magical? Oh yes, that is magical, right? My father wanted to be close with me, so he built everything what I see. And I see him building it. And everything he did build, I can touch. Or when there is food on the table, I can eat from it. I can taste everything. I'm just there. It's like traveling for real, but you know you're still on your bed. That's magic. No one can get it. Only the people who really walk with God. That's magical. You can go with your glasses and you can go in, but you can't touch or eat or whatever, nothing. It will not happen, folks. You understand? You can touch and eat, nothing there. Because it's not real. So the dimensions God can give you is not 3D or something. Wow, that is much more. And he used other colors than you people do. That's why he can create other things. He used living colors. Do you have living colors? No? No, then you cannot do it. You need living colors. Colors, but moves. What is alive? It do have a life form. God used that colors. And I told you a few times before that God used it that way so that it start to live around you. These colors start to live and move and do things. It's the most wonderful thing you ever can see is this thing, that God start to work with colors. It's very beautiful, very magical. You people will never find out how my Father God is doing this. You are looking for the secrets of God, you never will find. You can build your whole world filled up with heart and CERN and whatever. You will never find it. Forget it. And the most magical thing of God is He can make it visible for your eyes, or He can make it invisible. That it's there, but you don't see it. And no one else will find out to put something that they can see the magical things of God. You need to be with God Himself. Then you will understand and see and know and learn. And then you will get it. Or else, you better forget it. You never will get it. Is that not magical, folks? I thought, you know what? I tell you some magical stories. I hope you like it. God is reality, and you will understand He is.